Hey everyone, welcome back to Disillusioned Plays. Last time we were in the middle of court and the judge and Victor Godot were trying to complain about the young people, and we were seeing which one of them was more old-fashioned. Seems like Victor Godot insists that he saw someone pick up a cup with one hand, even though it looks like it was the other. So I imagine today we're going to be getting down to the bottom of that. But before we get into any of that, I'm Taylor.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Sarah.
Cool.
All right. Let's see what we got going on here, Mental Gen.
Yes. Because we thought the trial was over, and then Victor opened his mouth again. So.
But there's something else the court should know!
That was the cliffhanger we left on. I forgot.
Yes.
Oh no, I've suddenly forgot how to do Godot's voice.
What? What?
What?
It's gonna be like,
What? He's like, here, what?
I can't, because it like doesn't look like there's anything like, what?
What?
I don't know. That'll do.
There's more?
To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything. But I want another chance! I want another crack at you, you young shark!
Me? He's looking at me like I'm some sort of evil shogun.
I like it.
What's a shogun?
I guess
What's a shogun?
Specifically,
Because we're in America.
I just it's like a really specific thing.
Well, everyone, what do you say to one final showdown?
No.
The final chapter in this eccentric old man's scrapbook! I don't think so. I think overruled. Goodbye. See you later.
Get
Goodbye.
out, bailiff! Bailiff, take him away!
Take him away. Listen to what I have to say. Sorry, Gramps. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee.
Well, that's it. The 17th cup of coffee dictates this trial is over.
You know what it is? Yeah, after the 17th cup of coffee, Godot probably really has to go to the bathroom. And that just takes up the rest of his afternoon. So
Yes.
that's why.
It's like catheter.
It's like, ugh. Oh, darling. Jeez.
Just peeing all the time.
What have you got to lose, Captain? I'll give you all the Javachino you want if you come to my house after the trial.
It's a little bit weird.
That's a little creepy.
I may be 68 years old, but Victor Godot is still a man!
I'm not really sure how age has anything to do with dictating your gender. Like, it doesn't... You don't...
Pretty sure it's something to do with something between his legs.
Sarah! How could you?
Well, obviously he's referring to metaphorically being a man in the sense that, you know, he's trying to live up to society's expectations of what a man should be, which is, you know, yeah.
That's enough, witness.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of Gordon Ramsay now with the point. That's enough, witness.
I believe it will be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony. That's like rubbish, Gordon Ramsay.
We can't do true Gordon Ramsay because there'll be a lot of gavel sounds if we did.
Off.
Yeah, I believe it will be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony. You bet! Much, much quicker, because I would sit here complaining all day!
I can't believe this is happening.
The judge is just such an idiot.
Yes, he really is.
Ha ha ha! You better get ready, youngster!
I get the picture. Just quit throwing those seeds at me, would you? He's gotta be using some sort of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds.
Wink.
Either that or the people who make this game just can't make the sprite, like, get smaller with the seeds.
Gamer joke. You guys are gamers. Wink.
Wink.
Honestly.
I don't know what a video game is or what an infinite ammo code is. I just remember Maya complaining about it. And then saying something about spawning a jet when she meant to spawn a tank.
Oh,
I don't know.
Like, oh, if only I could get infinite hamburgers.
Oh, God.
First of all, I want to stress that this might be nothing. I'm not too sure of myself. I mean, that's a great
Well, that's a
way
good
to open. Let's say,
Great way
I
to
mean, are
open.
any of us, though, Victor? Are any of us?
really great way to open.
The young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his Javachino. Well, the clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over. It broke, and the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turned things upside down, hmm?
Is there a vase on there?
I'm sorry, a what, Sarah?
Vase. Oh, yeah.
A vase.
What's a vase?
Oh, it's still stood upright, so it's not got knocked over.
Interesting. Oh, so that suggests that someone will have righted the crime scene after the fact, then.
Yes.
Well, also, the tablecloth didn't look quite as... Did it look soaked?
Well, it's soaked from the coffee.
Well, yeah, you see... Well, I thought that was a shadow, but I guess maybe that's supposed to be the stain?
I think that's the coffee stain.
Yeah, not
But
necessarily water.
the vase is stood upright, so he obviously can't have knocked it over.
Hmm.
Huh. You know what? It is occurring to me, though.
Is that all?
So,
Go on then, Taylor, sorry.
it's occurring to me, though. So remember how Victor was insistent that he was holding the cup in his other hand?
Yes.
So if someone has actually gone back and staged the crime scene, which is essentially kind of trying to make it look like he just keeled over, they might have hastily put the cup into the opposite hand without realizing it, I guess. That would be my prediction for where this is going to go.
Maybe.
Maybe. Sounds plausible.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly, except for the fact that I said I wasn't sure. But, you know. Eh? You're doubting me again? You're doubting a poor, defenseless old man?
No, we're not doubting you, Mr. Kudo.
I should think not!
Don't you get the feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lips, Nick?
Why he's not in a nursing home? Yeah. So what, probably. That's all I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy. You're a bird brain! That's why that's all that you can think of!
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your final cross-examination, please. So, okay.
Oh.
So, I mean, do we just go, like... Not
Yeah, I think so. I think we just present the crime scene thing.
Yeah.
and just go straight in. Let's double check.
Straight for the jugular.
So, yeah, I guess he... me... Okay, yeah. I've already just saved it. So let's just go...
Also, you notice that he says the strip of cloth covering the table and not the tablecloth.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Boom.
Boom.
There it is. Mr. Kudo, this is a photograph of the crime scene. So what? Look at this photograph. I mean, look carefully at the table. I have to get at least one in there.
Of course.
The vase is there, intact. Huh? Lost your tongue, Granddad?
Oh.
I'm no granddad of yours, Hopscotch! Ow! Ow!
Enough! If you throw any more
Is Hopscotch
seeds...
an insult?
I missed that now.
It was basically
If you throw any more
if you
seeds
throw
in
any
this
more
courtroom-
seeds, the cleaners are going to be in here all night.
Ah, okay. not really a an insult then. Not really a threat. Oh, what is it now?
I just remembered something.
Oh, just get out the courtroom.
You can tell he's shocked by the fact that he's remembered something. It's a very unusual occurrence. Yes? Go on. the broken vase. It was on my table. What? Ah, well, you see, it startled me when that young lad collapsed. So I stood up. That must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean.
The vase on your table?
Yes, the vase on my table. Yes, it was on my table.
Uh-oh.
And that's how my...
So that's what he meant with the strip of cloth.
And that's how my groin came to be completely soaked.
I mean, strip of cloth, you could almost say it sounds like strap
Oh,
of cloth.
no.
And everyone knows about his love for straps.
Hmm.
Oh.
She said groin.
That's Maya's reaction.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today. I crack myself up.
I'd like to ask a question now.
No. No.
There's a flipping
Hi,
ice
hello,
cream
ice
van
cream man.
right outside the window by the sound
Anyone
of it.
want ice cream?
So loud.
Have I been of any use at all?
No.
Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo.
Wait a minute! If that's the case, there's more! I've got more to say!
Shut up.
Oh yes, I remember something else!
Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom.
Wait! Listen to me!
Well, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked. And I am still not in a position to deliver a verdict.
Huh?
The defendant has not been positively identified as the waitress in question. Additionally, there are 2 disparities in the testimony we have heard thus far.
The mark on the coffee cup that the victim supposedly drank from with his left hand. And the earpiece, which was inserted into his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear.
Wow, Nick, you did it!
I therefore require both the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the facts.
Yes, Your Honor.
There is one more thing before I call today's session to an end.
What? One more thing, Your Honor?
The witness we just heard from. He is most insistent that his testimony should be of use. So he's summarized it accordingly into this statement.
Oh no, not more
It's really
haikus.
weird.
Okay.
I like how the judge is like really insistent on like, yeah, please pay attention to this guy who I literally ordered out the courtroom because he was babbling too much.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Sorry, a yawn just
We're
like I just hit me
losing
in the-
Pete
It's like, damn
already.
it.
You may each have a copy of it if you wish. Whatever. Whatever. The prosecution doesn't need props like that.
What about the thing on your face? Is that not a prop?
Shush, you boy. You don't know a thing about me.
It's a fashion statement.
You don't know a god darn thing about me.
Godot's really mad, huh?
Yeah, I would be too. If I had to face me in court, that is.
Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies. My own, yours, and Mr. Godot's.
I feel like this is for some reason going to be relevant later because he's being very specific about the quantity, but I cannot for the life of me imagine how.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Dun-dun. When the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry? This isn't a piece of testimony. More like a 5-year-old's apology. Like when Maya steals from me and then eats hamburgers and then gives me a half-hearted apology after the fact.
Hey, I offered you at least quarter of one.
It's not called a quarter pounder because you're supposed to give a person a quarter of the burger.
Really? Oh, I thought that was the case. Oh, well. What the heck are we supposed to do with 3 copies?
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Now get out. My favorite show's starting.
Now GTFO, mofos.
Oh, God, that's a jingle.
Well, I guess we're moving on to day 2.
Mm-hmm. So, how do you think the trial went this morning?
Pretty rubbish, if you ask me.
How do you think it went?
It got a bit crazy in there. I'd wonder if that killed all our chances.
Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee.
All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw. The apron straps and the ribbon.
And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured.
Talk about a terrifying case of contradiction-itis.
Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh?
Yeah! We've got to find one for Maggey or she's going to have the... Sorry. Start again. Yeah, we've got to find one for Maggey or she's going to have a terminal case of guilty. Oh boy.
Really, really lame.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to criminal affairs, I guess.
Ready for Gumshoe to be angry at us all again.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Looks like Gumshoe's not here.
Never mind that. What's going on? It feels different in here somehow. Not that I can tell, because the background is the same as it's been since the first installment of the game.
Apart from a pink badger.
I was going to say.
Apart from the badger, that's correct.
You think?
Yeah, I just heard the music change and everything. Yeah, everyone seems to be on edge. What are you doing? Call in officers for the briefing, quick! Can't you shut down the station server? Chief, quit playing on the internet! But my email pen pal, leaked Asian prince.
Oh,
Elite Asian
Lord.
princess. Princess.
Which is actually just salmonella on the other side.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately is a joke that no one will get.
No.
Save it for later. I'm turning it off now. No, late Asian princess. This is
Everyone's keeping busy in here, huh?
keeping busy. More like panicking, if you ask me. And I'm an expert in panicking, so something's going on. Something big. Gee, Nick, really? Is that your ace detective opinion?
Look at me. I'm the only ace detective.
This must be the chief of the detectives here, which I know because he's been in the same spot since the start of the game and every game. He looks lost now that the power to his computer has been cut. Me too.
But I mean,
too.
he also like looks no different than he has the entire time. So he looks like lost.
Lost her.
Also, the gentleman on the left, you can clearly see his computer is still on.
Well, I mean, that could be something we click on in a sec.
Oh well, I guess I'll just have to write her a real letter instead of an email. Alternately, you could write up some reports. Just a suggestion. Dear Elite Asian Princesses, how are you? I'm okay. How was the show last night?
Wow, what an awesome job. Maybe I should send my resume and become a chief.
I don't know.
That must be one of the detectives.
Really?
He's
You
just
think?
an intern.
Just an intern. He's the janitor.
This gentleman who's sitting at a computer in the police station might be one of the detectives. Well, I mean, that's just flawless deductive reasoning.
I mean, he could
He's
just be anyone, though. It could be. This could be the culprit who's snuck in and is doing all of the. Presumably, some sort of computer hacking is going on.
I'm guessing so.
He might be the hacker.
Yeah.
he's mumbling something to himself. Hey, pickpockets are gonna have their pockets picked. That's a keeper. Better go with something that doesn't sound too much like a slogan. He must be coming up with slogans for a crime prevention campaign. But I'm not sure even he knows what kind of crime he's trying to prevent.
Actually, I will say, no one said anything about cutting the power. They said about cutting the internet. So he could.
I suppose that's
he
true.
can still be on his computer.
So, detention center.
Guess so.
Let's talk with our jail bird.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, or not.
But
I guess Maggie's still in questioning.
we've got questions to ask her too. Maggey! Maggey!
Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. Does that look like the face of a man who's at a playground? I didn't think so.
Oh, his soul
I
has
think
left.
that guy who's standing in there is one of the security guards.
No, he's just a cardboard cutout, Taylor.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah. I mean, with
Budget cuts, you know.
with
Yep.
how much he's moved since like the
Yeah.
since the first game.
He's just a deterrent. Empty as usual.
Yeah, and it's lunchtime, too.
Oh.
That's it. Come on. Who could that be?
Who's this?
Hey, that's.
Hey, is that Victor? Hey, that sounds like...
Hey.
Now
Oh.
just call an 8, pal. Come on, I know you can. Just call an 8, pal?
He's playing cards.
Oh.
He's getting really worked up about something.
No, that's the wrong number. Looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff.
What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe?
Uh-huh. Oh, it's you. I was just listening to the radio, pal.
Lottery.
Yeah.
Nothing unscrupulous going on here whatsoever.
To the radio?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here.
He is! And he's having the twin tea set.
Hey, what can I say? He looks so thrilled.
What can I say except I'm full of regret and some lobster?
Full of regret, and now I have no money.
I need to go to the bathroom, pal.
So, did you like the twin tea set?
Yeah, I've never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous, my hands were shaking.
So, how did it taste?
Well, for $20, I guess, I don't know how to describe it, really. It was delicate.
Delicate?
You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you?
Hey, when you've been living off dust for the last 5 years, pal, anything tastes good.
I was gonna say, it's like, well, you see, normally my lunch consists of sprinkling some salt on cardboard and then pretending like I'm eating a sandwich. So, in comparison,
What's the matter with him?
looks like he's thinking.
Uh-oh.
I can see the steam coming out of his
Yeah, that's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. And I just realized it's bad. That's it. It tasted bad. It's just kind of hard to admit it to yourself when you paid $20 for it, you know?
Maybe he should have found out about the price after he had finished eating.
Hey, Nick. Maybe that's why Glen Elg came here. Maybe he heard about the super fierce twin tea set.
If by fierce you mean fearsome. Speaking of Glen Elg, that reminds me.
Glen
he
Elg.
looked really stupid.
And his name is Glen Elg. Not
We
Glen
still
Elg.
hardly know anything about the guy.
Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here?
Well, yeah. Yeah, this is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggey in the eye now, pal?
You really drove her into a corner, you know.
Yeah, you always blow apart my testimony. Why, of all days, did you do it oh, sorry. Why, of all days, didn't you do it today?
Sorry, there just weren't any holes in it. For once. The one time you actually do your job properly.
Yeah. Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese.
Yeah, Swiss cheese?
Would he have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find.
Yeah, so, did Maggey say anything to you? About me, I mean?
She did, but I
She
can't
had
really repeat it in polite company.
Yeah, she had some choice words, didn't she?
Well, how did she put it again? Oh god, we got a flashback. Yes, because they're gonna see a flashback.
Well, yeah. Just in case we forgot what she said.
Yeah. I can't believe Detective Gumshoe! I hate him, sir! I mean it! I never ever want to see him again! Something like that. Please, Detective Gumshoe! I didn't mean it!
Why? Why is this happening?
He's banging his head against the
I
wall,
was
Nick!
about to literally joke that he's like smashing his head against the wall, but he actually is.
He's doing a Manfred von Carmage. Against the wall.
Oh man, poor Gumshoe.
My head, Belle. So, what were you all excited about earlier?
Huh?
That's right. You said you were listening to the radio or something?
Oh, that was nothing. I wasn't excited.
Come on, Detective Gumshoe. You can tell little old me. What were you listening to?
No, nothing really. It was just the, daily exercise show. Yeah.
Oh, Psyche Lock.
Oh no, a whole one.
What the? A psyche lock?
This lunch special's lobster sure is great.
Then why are there tears in your eyes?
Yeah, tears of joy, pal.
I had to remortgage my apartment in order to pay for this lunch, and now I have nothing but regrets.
I had to remortgage my cardboard box.
Take that! Shove the Magitama straight in his face.
Just smack him with it.
Yeah.
Oh, sad Gumshoe.
Oh.
All right, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to?
Yeah, no way, pal. Now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you.
We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to... Oh, the lottery ticket. He's the one that took it.
Oh.
Or wait. I I guess yeah, he had a couple of them, didn't he? Yeah, so. I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glen Elg did.
It's like you can see right through me.
Huh? I've cracked him already?
Yeah, see, pal? That's why I said it was nothing.
Boosh.
And that's it.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty lucky.
By what
I'm
metric?
gonna say, I'm sorry, what? You are? First I've heard of it.
I'm usually pretty lucky.
I guess in the sense that he has managed to survive this
Yes.
long.
Well,
Yes.
In
yes.
spite of everything that's happened.
Yeah,
True.
there is that.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try.
What's with everyone in the lottery?
So, how'd it go?
Yeah, I won 50 cents. Yeah, it'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah, I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elg, see? And they've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal.
Bet that's what Mr. Elg was listening to on the day he was killed.
Yeah. What time is it now?
It's just after 1:30.
And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time?
Yeah, I don't know, pal. Do I look like a scheduler?
Mm-mm.
Hey, look. Yeah, look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket.
Millionaire Radio.
Hmm.
Experience the most thrilling minutes of your life every Monday at 1:30 p.m.
Millionaire Radio. That sounds cool.
Between 1:30 and 2:30.
Hmm.
I'll show it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was my first thing, like, oh, hang on a second.
Hmm.
But yeah.
I want
Edgeworth just comes in from wherever he is to be like,
I'm updating the
Actually,
autopsy
right.
report.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Actually, that's an old report, Nick.
I want to try it, Nick.
then buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. I guess let's present him Glen Elg's picture.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, wrong button.
Let's not forget that the scouter he's wearing is typically worn by programmers.
Just, ugh.
Yeah, this guy was a real programming genius. Yeah, they called him the walking computer at the place where he worked.
What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just jump? Just stop jumping? Ah! God! What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden?
He wasn't literally a computer, Maya.
Yeah. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggey and the victim.
I made sure. I obsessively looked through all of his belongings to make sure that there was no chance they were dating for no particular reason.
I got all these photographs,
I mean-
pal. Let me show them to you.
There was nothing between them, and how things are going, pal, there's definitely nothing between us now either.
Oh. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday too.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, didn't you have any information that's a bit more fun?
Fun? I know. So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. Elg worked yet? You might as well.
His workplace?
I hope that when we get there, everyone that's working there has a scouter on.
Yes.
And if they don't, I'm going to be extremely disappointed.
His workplace? Where's that?
A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. or something like that.
Sounds like a real stable company.
Ha 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 ha! Programming joke. Jeez.
This should be fun, Nick. Let's go.
Like hilarious operating system humor.
For those of you not in the know, a blue screen is what happens when your computer crashes really badly. So you see, this is a joke, because a blue screen implies the computer is not working and is in fact not stable. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
See, the joke's so
Humor.
good, Taylor had to explain it.
The best jokes are the ones that have to be.
Shall we move on? Computers aren't really my thing, Maya.
Computers aren't really my thing, Maya.
We'll be fine. I know all about. Oh my God! I'm sorry, I can't speak today. I really do. We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff.
I wonder about that.
Over up at the shrine.
Yeah.
Over up in Shrine Village. Yeah, I'm a whiz kid. I built everyone's computers. Yeah, it's just around the corner from this joint. From this joint. You should take a look. Oh, it's fairly convenient, actually.
A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc., huh?
Now, do you think they'll have blue screens in the background in the at the place?
All right, let's see.
Oh God!
Oh!
Oh, it's a little
Wow.
stereotypical.
Wow! What is this?
So Pete, right? As a programmer, as a
Yes.
software engineer yourself, you can confirm that this is what your office looks like.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, so when I say I'm going to the office, what I actually mean is I'm being beamed up into the spaceship.
You're going to.
Like, that's what I
Oh
mean.
my God! What is this? Darling, I expect when I come down and see you working for you to wear a scouter and a blue suit and look like that guy that's like staring intently at the screen.
I just like, at least they don't have a
They
blue
have-
screen on the monitors, though. Thank
yeah,
goodness.
true.
I mean, this
They
is
have
still awful.
horrible posture.
Yes.
They really do. Especially like, I mean, I think that guy probably needs an eye test if he's looking at his computer screen that closely.
Well, another one because he's already wearing glasses. So.
Yeah, he got it wrong.
Oh, it's this music.
Whoa, this place is so high tech. You could almost smell the electricity in the air.
Don't breathe this.
It is a It is a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know. Nick is completely unfazed by the surroundings. Like, yeah, this is what all computer firms look like. Yeah, I know.
Now, if this is the character I think it is, this will need to be you, Sarah.
Oh, is it a woman?
Yes.
Oh,
and
lordy.
you need to kind of be mechanical.
Mechanical.
If it's who I think it is.
Is she a robot?
No,
Oh.
but she looks like a robot. She might be a robot. I don't think she is. I can't quite remember, but
So I'm gonna
I've got
say, like, who
I've got
are you?
something like that. Yep.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
Not actually a robot, but she's kind of.
Oh, hello? I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is the computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building.
Yeah, see, that works. That works. No, I remember as a kid thinking that she was a robot, but she obviously isn't. But
I'm gonna go with it. Just
no, but it works because like what you're doing is not actually that robotic. It's just kind of, like
it's a weird intonation.
it's like speaking on a
and
like
she's-
people who speak on a tannoy.
yeah.
Sorry, go on.
She's
Dylan.
got the retro future 80s shoulder pads as well.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
I look quite like her design, actually. She's quite cool. Understood.
Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. Did you really
Edumacation.
have to say edumacational? Nick?
Edumacational.
Really?
My name is Lisa Basil.
See, I'm trying to see the pun here. Lisa Basil.
Lisa Basil.
No, I'm not getting it.
I am the company director.
Director? She's human? She seems more like a ghost.
Oh, really?
Anime!
Oh, anime. What?
She seems more like a ghost in a shell.
Like, ha 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 ha! Reference!
Clever.
Clever.
Referential humor is, of course, the best kind of humor. And that thing over her eye. Isn't that the same device as Glen Elg's?
That's a DMH, right?
Oh my goodness, Maya. The acronym.
Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD.
All of my programmers here at Blue Screens Inc. are supplied with HMDs. Then do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one.
No, Maya. So, what exactly is this firm's business?
I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source-level components to them. You lost me on the corner of analyze and management.
It doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much, right?
The software we produce is distributed on CDs. CDs? Yes, compact disc, digital optical storage media. You're right there, Taylor. Taylor's gone.
I'm just trying to be like, this is the first time that Nick has heard of a CD being used for software. Like, yeah! I mean, I install everything on floppy disk. Of course. CDs are used for software as well as music.
It is a small firm, but all my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing.
Yeah, how are you doing? See, look at how well he's doing. How about you?
What it'll actually
Oh my
be?
goodness.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Excuse me.
That is the dead-eyed face of somebody who has tried to compile program and has gotten approximately 999 errors. Fix them and then run it again, and then there's twice as many errors as there were before.
See, unfortunately, the thing about that is I can actually relate to that. So I don't know. I don't really get the joke there. That's not a
You
joke.
just feel the
that's
pain.
just a way of life. Like that's just how my life is. So.
Excuse me. What are you working on right now?
I'm researching the impact of. Oh, I totally missed that. Influences response time and performance.
The co-independence of global variables and memory overheads is vitally important to the success of the execution.
Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in.
You didn't let me finish.
Did you good people follow all of that? Yeah.
Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. You know about what happened, right, Ms. Basil?
You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible. Can you tell us anything that might be helpful? I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier too. But I couldn't tell him anything either because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Inc.
And so we can't say anything because of GDPR and data protection and all that.
Yeah.
We can't.
I like to imagine that that's not just like coincidence. Like she's actually pulling up a hologram of Maggey.
Yeah.
right
Do
now.
you know
Yeah.
what? Now you say that, like that border, is that a little different?
Oh,
How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out already?
no, not yet. It's this one right in front of you.
Wow, horse racing.
If there is anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it.
Oh wow, just take his stuff.
I guess there might be a clue here somewhere.
well, let's have a look at the clues, then we'll present her some stuff. What is this?
No,
Looks like he was. Oh no clues here. Just what appears to be sleeping bags.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is?
Wow, look at this mess.
Looks like they're all betting tickets.
What kind of betting tickets?
Oh. Okay.
What?
So our programmer had a gambling problem. He probably got into a big hole. Then Mr. Roughneck guy, who's totally not Nick, was probably an enforcer sent by the mafia to collect. And he saw Glenn, or he saw that Glenn won or something, and so then took it to get the money?
Maybe.
Is my working theory.
Like, is
They're
that
betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets.
Oh, wow. His drawers are stuffed full of these.
Looks like they're all losing tickets, though.
500? Jeez. He has got a problem.
My goodness.
That's an awful lot of tickets.
Yeah. This many tickets would get you, what, $1 down at the recycling centre? But I didn't know you were so hard up that you'd try and profit from the dead, Nick. Oh, did I just read Nick's
No, I don't.
line? Did I just read your line, Taylor?
I don't think so.
It just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
It sounded like the first bit should have been Nick's line and then Maya
Oh.
said that.
I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya.
Sorry, that really confused me. That's
Right, let's have a look. No.
Oh.
No, it's not done it
Guess we
again.
don't know.
I guess we'll never know.
No. Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess.
Looks pretty average to me.
But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this.
Incorrect.
Challenge accepted.
Are you what one might call a whiz kid, Taylor? A real whiz kid.
No.
But
You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know.
see, but Nick suggests that you're a real whiz kid.
She's trying to. She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then.
Hey, this calendar.
What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it.
Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen.
December 3rd? That's the day Mr. Elg was murdered. Is there anything else?
Yeah. It says meet with the tiger.
The tiger?
Dun, dun, dun.
Meet with the tiger, gotta pay off my debt, or he might come and break my kneecaps. He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he?
Wow, I bet that's where the pro in programmer comes from, huh? I guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe I could become old Seedy's apprentice.
And what about your spirit medium training?
Hey, look, Nick! It's a supercomputer! It looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it?
Computers are only as smart as the humans who use them, Maya.
That explains why we don't use the computer in our office.
You work there too, Maya.
Yeah, but at least I'm... Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise, the computer will laugh at you. She said she'd laugh at us, Nick.
She's a human, Maya, not a computer. At least I think.
Okay. Oh.
What you don't know,
What?
right, is that those 3 computer towers have a collective 16 megabytes of RAM between the 3 of them.
Why is it highlighting the pillars?
Mm.
Jeez.
Those pillars almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling.
Do they? It looks like a static image to me.
Nah, they just look a bit twisted or warped, or whatever word I'm looking for. This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind. Futuristic? Yes, we tried to imagine what things might look like in the future when we designed it. It helps to soothe and calm the soul. On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling.
You know, you remember that old SpongeBob episode where it's like, he talks with Squidward, and it's, I guess I forget exactly what happens, but he somehow winds up in the or Squidward winds up in the future, and SpongeBob was like, "Everything is chrome in the future."
Well, it certainly
And seeing
gives
as how
that
we
impression.
are in the future, oh, sorry.
Oh, no, sorry, go on.
No, you go ahead.
I was
I
like,
interrupted you.
I just said it certainly seems that to give that impression.
It's like, seeing as how we are in the future relative to when this game came out, I'm a little disappointed that we don't
Everything
we
is
don't have
chrome.
scouters yet.
Yeah, and everything's embossed in chrome.
So I guess.
Also, their cable management is atrocious.
Yes. Real health and safety hazard right there.
Yeah, actually.
About Mr. Elg.
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality. Oh, like what? He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble. What's the matter? He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. He was really no trouble at all. A model employee.
Hey, wait a minute! Just now you said something about him being in trouble. We've got to find out what this trouble was exactly. Beep boop, I don't know what you're talking about.
Beep boop. Sorry, that information is classified.
No, what it'll be, right, is a legal operation performed.
404, stop working.
That's right. This is 404, information not found. You're a human.
Stop! These lame jokes. You're killing me here.
You're killing me, pal.
Oh dear.
About Mr. Elg. Was he in some kind of trouble?
I'm sorry, why would you think that?
I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. Oh my.
Oh,
3 psyche locks?
I guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets.
That's another little reference there.
Miserable pile of secrets.
But enough talk. Have at you.
How about you? Rose the Magatama.
So let's. I guess we could have a go, but I don't think we'll get very
Yeah.
far.
No, yeah, because we're about at an hour, I think.
Oh no, I meant more that like we. I don't think we're gonna have whatever evidence we need.
No, we can see what she says though.
So, how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in?
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here.
Ugh.
Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service.
What's she talking about? Guess I'd better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Ms. Basil, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elg's troubles have something to do with this? The pile of lottery tickets, maybe? No, the failed ones, yeah.
What is that?
A bunch of horse racing tickets. All losing ones.
With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral.
Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell?
But what is the relevance of these tickets?
The victim, Mr. Glen Elg. Why does he keep saying his full name? Why doesn't he just say Mr. Elg?
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
Glenn.
because Glen Elg.
Hmm.
Glen Elg.
He had a gambling habit, didn't he?
I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time.
Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets.
Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own.
You're right. But I'm not through yet. Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, was it?
Oh.
But be careful. If you're careless, you could lose everything. Your money, people's trust, etc.
Looks like I got that one wrong.
Must be the lottery ticket.
Dang it.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just me being a dum-dum.
Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
You could even call it a fatal error. The lottery, horse racing. He bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. That's gotta have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh. She's sweating.
No, that's like that's
The oil,
whatever
the lubricant.
lubricates your systems, I guess.
That's it. The lubricant's falling out.
Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps?
no! You are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example. Do you understand?
Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any.
But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000.
How does she know?
Scouter.
It's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it?
I like that her model just keeps, like, moving back and forth on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true that Mr. Elg... Oh, there, now he says Mr. Elg.
Hmm.
It's true that Mr. Elg won $500,000 in the end. But that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that.
Deep trouble? What do you mean?
Mr. Elg's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious. No, it's the calendar, Pete.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Of course.
I would say so, yeah.
Le Tiger.
Mr. Elg met with someone on the day he was killed. He even made a note on this calendar about the meeting. Meet with the tiger.
What is the relevance of that? Are you trying to suggest Glenn was meeting him to discuss his debt?
Thanks, you saved me the trouble. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But I have never heard anything about this tiger before. Maybe he's not even human. Maybe he really is a tiger.
I'm no programmer, but does she What? I'm no programmer, but does she really expect me to buy such messed up logic? In that case, I think it's time to introduce you to the tiger.
Oh.
Is it the
Oh.
the moped?
Do you show the clipping?
Clipping? Bits?
Yeah, because there's a picture in it.
No, I don't think we've got this bit of evidence.
The only thing I can think of is the phony, the moped, but
But it doesn't show who it is. It's just like going, oh, I'm going to introduce you to the tiger. Look at this moped that he rides. Yeah, I don't think...
do we not have a profile for the phony?
No,
No.
I checked. No, I don't think we've got this bit.
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again.
And so with that, that's going to bring our episode to a close for today.
We'll just have to find a picture of the phony next time.
Afraid so.
Or the tiger.
Dang, if only I had brought a Polaroid with me.
Shucks.
And so, yeah. And so with that, hopefully you enjoyed our ramblings.
Yes.
Like what we do? If you do like what we do, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Ring the little bell. Do hickey. What was that, Sarah?
That was me doing my little happy dance.
Yeah, but why?
To remind you to do a dance.
Yeah, but I don't need to do a dance.
No, but to tell the viewers that if they want to, they can do a little happy dance if it makes them feel better when they ring the bell.
Obviously,
Yeah.
you can't see that she's still dancing.
We will one day get our outro down,
Yes.
but it will not be this day.
Not this day.
Sorry, guys.
Not ever, probably. Yeah, and so anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. So that's a goodbye from me.
See you later.
Take care, everyone.
We're sorry.
We're not.